Is this Battle Pass weapon worth unlocking in Season 1? Modern Warfare 3's first expansion has officially launched, bringing new content that blew my mind. The launch control belongs to the Striker 9 family, and some of its stats are insane. So let's get into it. We're going to be taking an in-depth look at each of this weapon's special modifications to see how they actually behave in-game. Its thermal target identification scope paints a white-hot image of your enemy outlines and produces a formidable precision sight scope, especially for a thermal in 2023 Call of Duty. Also, let me know if you'd like to see how this weapon performs in Warzone. Its second key feature, a bonus to firing aim stability. Personally, the firing aim stability on this weapon is tremendous. I found myself snapping to targets and tracking much easier at close to mid-range distances. The SMGs in this game are really built for point shoot or run and gun style of gameplay, and these two modifications so far really influenced the point shooting style for me. I found that to be the most beneficial way of using this gun. Onto the third key feature of this weapon, aiming idle sway. I find this one to only be useful in situations where you're playing point shoot style. Even I am not really slowing down whenever I stop, however, so the aiming idle sway doesn't really apply that much, except for those little microseconds where I actually am in the slowest motion of movement while I'm strafing left to right. Here's some of my thoughts on the launch control's performance. The optics and firing aim stability trait of this weapon provide a little bit of cushion for the caveat of having a low magazine and mostly the capacity for close range combat that you can only fit really 1 to 2 kills in a full magazine for. With the firing aim stability trait, the recoil on this gun isn't too awful, but as you can see, there's still a vertical bloom. The reload is actually pretty swift and quick. That one's a plus for me. All in all, this weapon was really enjoyable to use, especially with the new content that came in with Season 1. Maps like Meat and Grease are perfect examples for how well this weapon can be used in close quarter situations and corridors, and how it can be a little bit useful for picking people off that are sticking their heads out of corners and pieces of cover. However, I struggled much more as I got into maps that had more long-range combat, but really thrived on some of these new maps, some of their nuanced details like structures of higher elevation or little corners to peek and jump out of. I'd say this weapon's performance makes its portion of the Battle Pass purchase worth it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Stay tuned for the next Battle Pass reward review coming as a series. Thanks everybody. Life is a planet. Peace out.